Hello, everyone. Welcome to the first episode of Life of an Inconclusive Graduate. I am so excited right now, and I cannot wait to start this episode with you guys. So, yes, I legit had a video that I made before and was edited and stuff, but then I just felt like it was missing something. So, I'm going to make this freestyle and let's just have fun and just enjoy ourselves. So, yes. Before I go on, I would like to say a very big thank you to everybody that has liked, that has shared, and that subscribed. In fact, for everybody that has viewed, thank you so much. I do not take it for granted. I really love and I appreciate everyone. Thank you so much. Now, on today's episode, we will be talking about the life of an inconclusive graduate before Corona and now. Now, I got a lot of questions yesterday about people asking me, oh, why did you use the title Inconclusive Graduate, this one, that one? The title Inconclusive Graduate is a slang from the University of Ibadan. It's supposed to be a tease slang for finalists who have not graduated. So technically in my situation, I was supposed to graduate since 2019, but thank you to ASU and internal strikes, my session moved into 2020. And thank you to Corona. Now we're in 2021 and I'm yet to graduate. So people in other levels kind of like calling my level the inconclusive graduate because technically we're supposed to have graduated and probably be at service or be done with service already. But then we are like graduates, but we've not finished. So we are inconclusive graduates. So that was where that one came from. Now to the topic we're talking about today. Life before Corona, personally for me, I really did enjoy my final year. Like, I'm not going to say I did not party or anything, but I was involved in so many activities that were so much fun and they were cool. Because in my 200 and 300 level, I didn't really do anything. I was just more class, hostel, stuff like that. I didn't really have fun in school. But in my final year, I really did have fun. Like, it was so cool. And I was legit enjoying my life and enjoying the flow of how things were going before Corona happened. Now, I left school around March and I had to go home. I think that was when the lockdown actually did happen. Not the first lockdown, the lockdown happened. And for the first 4 months, Corona disrupted all the plans I had for the whole year. And I know that most people actually also felt like that. And what was really annoying was the fact that you could not go out, you could not do anything. You were just indoors for months. That was what my story was. I was indoor for months. I could not go out. And I really did understand that it was just to like protect ourselves and not just go out and stuff like that. But then the whole Corona situation actually made me depressed because I was in a phase whereby I just felt like I was not really doing anything in my life. And the funny thing was I had so many people doing so many things, like people that were selling stuff, people that were doing forex, people that were taking classes. It was just like, what was I doing in my own life? Like I was depressed, I was sad, I felt like I wasn't doing enough. Like, God, are this not your mates? That was exactly how I felt. And I later found out that most people actually also did feel this way later on, but they didn't actually have anyone to talk to or relate with, because at that point in time everybody was forming entrepreneur and nobody was being honest about the fact that, well, I'm not doing anything at home, but I'm just trying to like just be sane, because right now the world itself was like upside down, kind of like that. And yes, there was this time during COVID that I legit had to like take a break from social media for like a whole week, because I remember that there was this week that whenever I just come online, is that I see stories of people dying or something bad happening somewhere. It was just very sad, and I didn't really want to add more to how sad I was already. So I just took a break and like just left social media for like it was for a week. Yeah, I left for a week. Then after that, I realized that for me, what I did was I started taking classes on LinkedIn. Yes, I started taking classes on LinkedIn. Then from there, I enrolled in a culinary school, in a catering school, where I actually did learn on how to be a chef and how to perfect my cooking skills. Yes. So then later on, I started tutoring people, and I really did love tutoring. I do not know why. I really feel like I might not be a teacher, but at that point in time, I really did love tutoring. And I was really glad that I really made a conscious effort to pick myself up from that dark place, that depressed state, and just do something. It wasn't a big deal at that point in time because I felt like, what was I doing? But then I later realized that whatever win that you have is a win, it is a legit win, because you don't know what is going to happen tomorrow. You do not know what's going to happen tomorrow. So just celebrate yourself, celebrate your decisions, celebrate your wins. You don't have to really do something so huge. You just have to start small or start somewhere, and from there you're going to realize that you really, really did make an effort, and that is all that counts. So now, so we are to resume on the 18th of January to complete the session, and hopefully to let my set to go for service and all. And I really think I'm going to miss university life. I'm really, really going to miss it so much. And yes, there's one thing I really want to say. If you're an inconclusive graduate and you've not submitted your project or done exams, let me just say, whichever school you go to or wherever you are, my heart goes out to you, because I can't even start to imagine the stress and the wahala of reading now after 8 months, or preparing for exams, or just trying to write projects. Like if there's anything I'm really glad about, is that my supervisor actually did make me submit my project before I went home. Sir, God will bless you, because I cannot imagine myself writing any projects now. Like Kojo, man, like I don't have the brain capacity or capability to do that right now. So yes, before I go, I would want to point out some things. I got some people were telling me that, oh, I'm not an inconclusive graduate. Please, if you're amongst the following set of people, just get a share and popcorn, because you're an inconclusive graduate. Number one, if you're supposed to go for service for like a year now and you've not gone, an inconclusive graduate. Number two, if you're set of 2019 and you've not graduated, an inconclusive graduate. If you are meant to do convocation and you're in a federal university, most especially, and you've not done your combo since last year, please move to the canopy. Now, I would just like to say something before we end this episode. 2020 has really been a year on its own for so many people, and it has really affected our lives in ways that we cannot imagine. But I would just like to reiterate this point again. No matter how much you've done or how little you've done or that you think you have done, please always celebrate yourself and celebrate your wins, because no one will celebrate you more than you would celebrate yourself. You know how much hard work that you've put into this to make it where it is right now. So please, always, always, always celebrate your wins. No win is too small or too big to be celebrated, because you worked hard on it, and you put in so much effort into it. So please, you are special, and your thoughts and your ideas are special, and you deserve to be celebrated. Thank you so much for coming this far in the video. So please kindly like, share, and subscribe. You can click the button down below. So please, I would also love to know things you would want me to talk about, or my experiences that you would really, really love to hear. I am open to suggestions as well as constructive criticisms. So please let me know what you think, and I would be right here to listen. Thank you so much, and have an amazing time.